Alright, so I'm back at the logger's yard to take a look at the logs that he had picked out for me. And looks like they might be right here on the right hand side. These are all roughly, first pile there is 25. They have up to 45-foot long red pine. So this is a log home builder's paradise. So right now you're looking at some of the logs that was set aside for my build. So all right, so this is the big reveal. Some of you have asked what I'm going to be doing as far as the logs that I need for the home. Several episodes back, I went ahead and showed the actual condition of the logs that are in the woods of the property, and unfortunately they were a little too far gone. Fortunately, one of the local loggers that I was reaching out to see if they had any white pine, and just due to the sheer volume of what I've needed, they'd recommended that I give this place a call. So this is actually a logger's yard that basically what they do is they grow red pine in order to harvest it for utility poles. Those who have been following along saw that I cut down around 40 trees in the beginning of the process, but unfortunately, just due to the fact that I had the bark on and they were in the woods for over a year and a half, they started to rot. So this is the solution. This is the solution that I've been looking for. I actually had a subscriber that asked if I was going to be getting a kit home, but I told him stay tuned, and yeah, here we are. So these are 30-foot long by 8.5 to 9 inches. This is roughly around 9 inches, between 9 and 10 inches at the top, and 11 to 13 inches at the stump end. So this is going to be roughly around a third, or yeah, around a third of the logs that I need for the home. The rest of them are in different piles, but these are the 30-footers, or part of the 30-footers that I need. And yeah, so these are relatively straight. They are already pretty much sorted out. They may have some bows in them, but I'm going to be cutting different sections out of these, so this is fine. And they're straight, and just having them debarked is a huge step that's been done for me already. So basically at this point I'm just going to go ahead and get them onto the property and start building. So yeah, so this is what I've been waiting for, and I'm glad I really just hung in there and avoided going to a commercially fabricated kit. So all right, so this is an example of cribbing that the logger method that the logger uses to stage their logs. So as you can see, that's a massive crib behind me, and this is a much smaller one. This is more in the order of what I'm going to be using back at the property. This is two purposes. One is to stage the logs in a way where you can access the ones that you need first. So part of my job now is to figure out which size cuts and diameters are going to be used in which order. So this way, once I have the logs transported to the property, I'll be able to go ahead and just use what I need from the top, as opposed to trying to get anything from the bottom. And secondarily is to allow things to dry out. So this is a great way to allow the logs to breathe, because air can pass through underneath the logs, in between the logs, and they're not piled together in one pile. You know what I mean? As far as having a lot of contact space between the logs. So yeah, so this is for air circulation and also staging, and allow me to identify which logs are going to be needed for what, and tagging them ahead of time. So each log weighs around 800 pounds. So I'm thinking, hoping that my tractor can handle them, but I'm going to have straps put onto the forks of the tractor, and I'll use that along with the winch if I have to pull anything out. I can go to the stump end and pull it out with the winch that's on the tractor as well, and start building. Yeah, so this is really, really good to see. Finally have the wood that I need to build a log home. So looking forward to the project.